Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is the Prince of FNAF, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. And of course, if you like the content seen in today's video, then be sure to hit that like button and notification bell. That way you will indeed be notified for any awesome videos like this in the future. At first, Jessica only saw pink and white, the shapes indistinct. Then her mind made sense of it. Slowly the enormous head of a garnishly painted fox peered into the room. Foxy? Jessica thought hastily, taking in the pointed pink ears and the yellow eyes. Its cheeks were painted with red circles, like the animatronic girl's had been. The creature looked at her for a long moment, and she stared right back in unbelievably intense horror, unable to remember how to move her feet. Then the fox's head retreated, and all the children screamed. Something new sprang violently into the room, a long, spindly, and segmented metal limb like a spider's leg. It braced against the floor, banged around the room, just as a second metal leg violently invaded the space, embedding itself into the nearest wall. The children screamed, and Jessica raced toward them, looking frantically for a way out. The room was filling with arms, legs, and metal pieces of wire, extended and contorted with some kind of hands with claws sticking out of them. Jessica searched for a place to steady thickening mass of legs and arms and mechanical parts. Her eyes met the yellow eyes of the fox's head, now suspended in the air by metal rods and beams. But there was another set of eyes as well. Does it have two heads? The unskinned metal skull lowered itself, and it connected to the mass of cables and wires and mechanical parts. As it seemed to move of its own will, one high-pitched scream rose above the others as a blood-curdling wail. Lisa, Ron cried, as Jessica saw the thing had rows of razor-sharp teeth. Not much is really known about this iteration of the Mangle animatronic. As in Five Nights at Freddy's, the Fourth Closet, her interactions with the huge cast of human characters are very limited and slim to none. But what we do see of the character in the book itself is, personality-wise, this character is unlike any other iterations of Mangle that we've seen in the Five Nights at Freddy's game and lore. It almost seems as if this version of Mangle enjoys torturing her prey, as it is not made clear in the books if she ever attacked or even killed any of the people she was tormenting. Yes, in the book we do see her scare the shit out of a bunch of kids and Jessica. However, she never attacks them. She simply just appears and scares the shit out of them and then leaves with almost dark enjoyment out of this. Making this clear, it would seem that Mangle from the Fourth Closet has some dark enjoyment out of torturing her prey, as it's never made clear whether she actually kills or even eats any of the people she torments. She just simply appears, and then as fast as she appears, she disappears. The Mangle can be seen at the end of the book again, as she plays a big role in the death of Five Nights at Freddy's biggest antagonist, Springtrap, aka William Afton, aka the Purple Guy, as she takes William Afton and forcibly shoves him in an incinerator, which burns him alive, thus freeing all of the animatronics that are possessed by the spirits of the children that he killed. Mangle has an appearance very similar to the Mangle that appears in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, Nightmare Mangle, and the Mangle that appears in Five Nights at Freddy's Assisted Location, Funtime Foxy. However, this particular iteration of the character shares no similarities with these characters other than her physical appearance. She even has the same traits as both of these characters combined. Whilst in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, the Nightmare animatronics are created to scare a little boy into not doing a particular thing, and in Five Nights at Freddy's, the Assisted Location, the animatronics are designed to kill children, as Mangle displays both of these urges in the story, as she enjoys torturing and even scaring her victims. However, she never indeed wants to hurt them. She appears, scares our protagonists, and then just sort of leaves and does her own thing. She can often be seen during the book just watching from the ceiling or from any other part in the pizzeria. She doesn't even seem to want to engage in combat with other animatronics. She just kind of sits there and watches very creepily. This particular version of the character is very interesting, as we don't know a lot about her motives or even how this particular version of Mangle came to be. She does share similarities with Nightmare Mangle and Funtime Foxy, but other than that, it's very minor. The character is very well designed, as she looks like a version of Mangle straight out of a nightmare, with the steel-looking appearance of the shiny metallic teeth and the big wide-open eyes with the yellow lights peering back at you make her seem very intimidating and intense, but at the end of the day, it doesn't even seem like she wants to even fight you or scare you even. But let me know what you guys think about this particular version of Mangle. I hope you enjoyed today's Five Nights at Freddy's character breakdown, and with that being said, do take care and have a great night. I'll see you guys in the next video.